Hi all, welcome to this Team of the Week 13 predictions. Look, some alright looking cards going by the thumbnail and could be hopefully an interesting Team of the Week as well. So see how this plays out this week. So smash links as always would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GIsALegend. All links down below for posts on the channel and social media links as always. Hit that notification bell so you know when uploads are up on the channel, and comment down below as well who you think may make an inform this week. So we start off goalkeeping wise with one from the midweek games in the form of Dubravka for 6 saves and a clean sheet, and then Muslera for 5 saves and a clean sheet as well. Now the biggest problem is for like the Premier League especially and like Legun, they had like 2 games in like the last game week, so you're kind of toiling a little bit and who else may sneak in for like an inform, for example. So at the moment, Muslera and Dubravka feel for me the two that I feel most confident about, and I have seen some predictions that include Bauman and Manolo Reina, just because of the sheer volume of saves that they made, and also because when you look at who scored on all these sites, they've gave them such high ratings, and you're like, there's been equally better goalkeepers. Others that may stand out could be Bizot for 7 saves, a clean sheet, Glikiewicz, well, and Ruver Lecomte for 2 saves and a 7. Seppi for 4 saves in his game, and Jorinen, he made a penalty save in his team's game, but surprisingly didn't get the best of ratings. Defensive wise, we start off with Bensebiani. He got 2 goals and a 1.5 on kicker as Borussia Mönchengladbach beat Bayern Munich. Bensebiani kind of sealed his spot with the late penalty, which should make his second inform a little bit more appealing, and he's definitely proving to be a very good signing for them this season. Varane, 1 goal, clean sheet and a 2 on Marca. He made the team of the week for Marca. That kind of just swung it for me. A 2 usually is a little bit on the low side, but when you kind of make the team of the week for it, it kind of just helps you out a little. Ismaili, 1 goal and a clean sheet for Shakhtar in their victory in Ukraine. Feel pretty confident about him looking at defensive options, but Ismaili always seems to bag in form every year, and I think this could be his week. In terms of others that may get in, you could see like Marapan, Anderson, Amavi, then Grimaldo's 2 assists for him for Benfica, so a second inform could be inbound for him, and would be quite a nice card actually, just making him even more usable by the week. So they're kind of my 4 main defenders. I do have a 5th which is in the reserves, but I might as well deal with the main defenders first and then kind of take it from there. But I would say I feel quite confident about these 4. There's not many others that could sneak in, like maybe Wan-Bissaka could sneak in over, but it depends if obviously Rashford was to get in. Mids, we start off with Jakim. He made a hat-trick, also got player of the week and a 3 on Marca. Kind of walks in really, nothing too strenuous and difficult about that one. Milinkovic-Savic, 1 goal for him and a very good match rate on Gazette. I've been a 7.5 for what I've seen, but no malluck. Now that I've done this, it's suddenly changed the game. I'd be like, I did this last week with a few players and I was like, stop doing that, it's kind of annoying, but we just work with it. Naby Keita, he got himself a 1 goal, 1 assist for Liverpool. It was very impressive and I think should deserve his inform and could probably be actually quite a usable card actually, for an 84 if given the right boost. Cyprian, 2 goals and an 8 on L'Equipe. He made L'Equipe's team of the week. That kind of sealed his spot. This card could be quite disgusting for an 82 rated inform, 81, 82 inform, see what they opt for. And then Depay, 2 goals, 1 assist and an 8 on L'Equipe. Looks like he played like cam, centre forward, but regardless, he deserves his spot. And that midfield looks quite decent, I would say. Some good cheap options, but also some good middle options as well, depending on obviously what your team kind of currently rocks up with. But I feel quite hopeful about that midfield. Then on to some forwards. We start off with Podolski. He got himself a hat-trick. He should get himself in the team of the week and could be one of his last cards of FIFA, unless he suddenly gets an icon in future years. But deserves his spot regardless, and fair play to the guy. Stuani got himself a hat-trick as well in the second tier of Spain. Now you've always got to remember that Girona got relegated last season, and Stuani, last year I think by this stage he had like 2 or 3 informs, but this is his first, but still hat-trick, deserves his spot. Suarez, 1 goal, 1 assist and a free on Marca. Someone from Barcelona is going to get in from the 5-2 victory over Mallorca. Suarez for me is the one that I'm going for, mainly because of that goal. That is the kind of the main reason. And like, I feel a few of us may say like De Jong, some folk will put Messi in, but Messi ain't going to happen. It's going to be Suarez, I think, the most confident I feel about. Royce, 2 goals, 1 assist, player of the week and 1.5 on kicker. Kind of walks in really, I feel. Played striker as well, so that just kind of juices him up even more. And Rashford, 2 goals, he played left wing in that game. Pity, because if he'd been striker, I think we'd have all been a little bit excited about him. But a left wing version, it just kind of looks a little bit weaker in comparison to like your Sterlings, for example. But we've just got to work with it. But it is what it is. On to the reserves. We start off with Bunmuffin, the Thai defender, got 1 goal, 1 assist from left back to win the league for Yokohama in Japan. Got a clean sheet as well, which kind of reinforces his chance and could be a silver hero card this week, like Brustad is this week. But Tokyo, a hat-trick and a 9 on L'Equipe. This was an absolute annihilation, and Batokyo played unbelievable in the midweek game. 9s in the midweeks were actually quite common, oddly enough. We've got someone else there, obviously, as you can see on screen, but this was kind of mental. So fair play to Batokyo, Italian inform, obviously plays in the top tier of France. Then Viola got himself a hat-trick for Benevento, who are running away with the second tier of Serie B, so fair play to that guy for running riot. Nelson Oliveira got himself a hat-trick, Lafondra got himself a hat-trick. I feel both of them should get in, but if because of how many silvers we're already covering, someone else may sneak in over them, so be wary of that. So just keep that in mind. And Josh Maja got himself a hat-trick and an assist and a 9 on L'Equipe. He pretty much ran the show for Bordeaux in their demolition job in midweek. And then Matheus Pereira got himself a goal and a hat-trick of assists to kind of wrap up the team of the week. He ran right for West Brom. He's been due in form, and I feel more than deserves his spot, and could actually be quite a cheap inform to kind of look forward to for the EFL fans especially. So that's kind of the main 23 that we have decided to go through this week. Someone may get in from tonight's games, but we'll see how that plays out. So in terms of possibles, we've got quite a healthy list. We've got Victor Diaz for 2 assists, a clean sheet and a 2 on Marca. Marapan for 1 goal, clean sheet and a 7 on L'Equipe. Anderson, same return. Sancho, 2 goals, 1 assist. Manyama, a hat-trick of assists. Martin Boyle, 2 goals, 1 assist. I was pretty much on the cusp of having him in, but he's probably like my 6th, my other silver that I would probably put in over, say, like Oliveira possibly. Otavio, 2 goals. Biswar, 1 goal, 1 assist. Ninkovic, the same. Same for Ferran Torres. Mane, 1 goal, 2 assists. Adrisi, 2 goals, 1 assist and an 8 on VI. I was actually really close to including him. I might actually put him in over like Nelson Oliveira. I'll see how Footbin shapes up for me. Bruinger, 2 goals, 1 assist and an 8 on L'Equipe. Castro, 2 goals, 1 assist. Vinicius running right again for Benfica with 2 goals, 1 assist. Ben Yedder, 1 goal, 1 assist. Alario, 2 goals and 1.5. Origi, 2 goals. Niang, 2 goals and an 8 on L'Equipe. Same for Calvert-Lewin, Bowen, Mariki, all in the 2 goal club. De Jong, 1 assist and a 3 on Marca. Same for Rakitic. Morante, 2 saves, a clean sheet and a 7 on Gazzetta. Same for Lecombe, but on with L'Equipe. Wellenruver, 6 saves and a clean sheet against Ajax. Vertonghen, 1 assist and a clean sheet. Bizot, 7 saves, a clean sheet and a 7 on VI. Glikiewicz, 4 saves and a clean sheet. Anderson, 2 goals and a 1.5 on kicker. Sepe, 4 saves and a clean sheet. Jorinen, 3 saves and a clean sheet. And Douglas in the J-League also done 1 goal to stay in the league for his team. They needed to win to stay up, and his team got the goal, So you don't be surprised if he was to be sneaking in over, say, Nelson Oliveira, for example. But I feel quite confident about most of this week. Hopefully a good scoring week, make up for what happened last week when we thought we were quite confident. But we'll see what happens. As I said, I might do 1 or 2 last minute changes for the TOTW Predictions League. But hopefully you find this useful. As always, folks, let me know in the comments below who I may have missed. Smash like, always, sub to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all later.